When I was a child and a young man in a family of five, I don't remember on a single day anybody of us being called a fool or a stupid by our parents because thanks to the Almighty, we never veered towards such descriptions of any person. But it saved me also that I should never use the word fool or stupid against anybody. I always rationalize why people think like this, why, and and I go deeper than just the shallow calling of people as fools and so on. And it reminds me of Yeshua, who is still my leader uh, spiritually and intellectually. I don't remember Yeshua calling anybody a fool, and but he did say to some, Satan, get thou off my back. Get off my back, Satan. I'm not quoting the Bible verbatim. And he called people Satan, and but he never called, or one person Satan, but he never called anybody a fool, because in the first place, he was called to come and help those who would have been foolish, so to say, those who were living foolish lives. He had come to help them out of the situation. So there's no way he was going to condemn anybody. And by the way, during that time, Donald Trump was not yet born. So, you know, for certainty, Donald Trump is a fool. And, uh, and so Yeshua never encountered anybody like Donald Trump. Um, and I'm not sure in his holiness he would have found ways to that effect that he could have called Donald Trump a fool. But I'm going meandering around the point, trying to tell you that there are people who indeed are fools, and I'm not saying I will call them fool in their face, but there are people who are fools, and most of them are politicians. They love money more than anything else, and they love power. And a number of fools love power. People who love power are almost very foolish, downright foolish people. Right now, a lot of them, some of them that I have heard of these few days after Lieutenant General Mkonazi has been appointed to a specific task force to fight crime at a very high level, and politicians that at some stage I thought were intelligent and were highly educated are calling that as something that should have not been done. Mkonazi should not have been appointed to this very appropriate office that will make him even more effective than ever before, than ever has happened to any police person in this country. And incidentally, it is Fanny Masemola who has appointed him, who is uh, you know, in a, who is sitting on a dark cloud even now. But the man is still so smart, is still so has this honorable trait in him that he should appoint Mkonazi to this position, new position of investigating the highest and the deepest of crimes. And some politicians say, no, he should have been a national commissioner. No, he should be a... My goodness. And these are top politicians that we were supposed to trust. I have not heard any political commentator say that, but I have heard a topmost politician saying this ought not to have happened. And I couldn't just believe it. In one of my videos, I had advocated for a standing commission to solve crime in this country, especially the crime of the highest order that Mkhwanazi will be dealing with, so that the crime on the ground can deal with itself. If you rub off that one at the top, then the crime remnants at the bottom just take care of themselves and they just disappear. They just disappear into thin air. But you have to rub off those who are top honchos of crime. And that's what Mkhwanazi has been assigned to do. And people think he must be a national commissioner. All national commissioners have almost failed. And Masemola is acquitting himself, even as a better commissioner ever, in appointing Mkhwanazi to Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi to the position he has appointed him. And people say, I was saying, it is something tantamount to what I had voiced in one of my videos, that there should be a standing commission in this country, and perhaps Mkhwanazi will find a way of weaving around that and creating that kind of space that people can be interrogated and people can be cross-questioned even before they are charged. And so I believe, as a layperson, that is a possibility that Mkhwanazi might help us do. Because only person that can be called foolish today is, number one, Donald Trump. Number two, politician. I still have to find a politician who can think straight. I still have to, that's why I'm advocating for the rubbing off of a system called politics, especially on this continent, starting with an exemplary country like South Africa that has led in so many things, have been an example in so many areas of life, that it can institute such systems and systems of governance that would be above what we know as politics and persons of stature and statuses that we will know as better than what you call a politician today. And this young politician who is complaining and making a noise about Mkhwanazi not being made national commissioner, he's scoring another political point. Scoring political points never take this country anywhere. They will never take anybody anywhere. And still, Like, I am from a very good family. I'll never call anybody a fool. I'll never call them who are making these noises fools until really they prove to be a Donald Trump. So a newest term that must come about to describe anybody to be something close to a fool should be Donald Trump. Just call these people, you are a Donald Trump. Man, oh, that one, he's a Donald Trump. It will even explain it far better what position of mind they possess, even more than you would have wished those that you are in interlocution with would have understood you. So there you are, the new term that I introduced. And when you fly with it, you don't have to pay royalties to me, because really everybody who's a knucklehead today, everybody who is what we used to be called a dunderhead when I was growing up, is a Donald Trump. And really, I wish he does not bomb me out of space before he gets out of office. Thank you.